Hello everybody! Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. We are back with more Planet Coaster and our water park or water theme park, whatever you want to call it. And today we are doing the centerpiece of entry, I guess. I said it last time that I want to have like a circular entry with like a centerpiece where the people come in and then go and buy tickets. And here you can see I'm trying really hard to do my circles. And it was a little pain because I have a problem with the proportions in this game. And I pick everything too freaking big. And I didn't figure out that until later. So yeah, here's my circle. I managed to do my circle. But I have to learn that not everything has to be that big. That's why I had a problem with my circle, because it was just too huge the whole time. Here I will do a little fountain. You can see I did a little circular, or I don't know what is that, octagon or something in the middle. For my fountain, I raised the floor. I brought my little mannequin here to see because of the proportions. I thought it's okay, but you'll see later on it's not. It's way too big and way too high. We will adjust it at the end. Don't worry about that. But yeah, here is our little fountain. I raised the floors, put in the water, and now I am doing the wall. How you can do the wall is you can put two pieces on the grid, because it has to be on the grid so you can have right proportions or right distance. You can put two pieces on the grid and then just with a snap on 11.25 degree, you can just go and turn them around and you will have a nice circle at the end. So I learned how to do circles with structure. And you can see here, I'm just moving the pieces 11.25 degrees and I got me a freaking nice circle. Then I did like a piece, group them together so you can move them wherever you want to move them. But we have really nice concrete circle for our fountain. Then I did dress up this circle with flowers because it has to have something nice in it, when you look at it. But I was at the end really happy with this fountain. Here I'm doing like a fence. I think there's like a metal fence or something. I didn't do this circle with a snap-on because I didn't like the look of it. I did it just to adjust by myself. I did you can see I fiddle around to adjust the points where they meet. At the end, I had a little crossing here, you can see, but it's not that bad, you cannot really see it. So I'm happy how it turned out. And I thought we really need this fence so children don't climb into the water, because that's not a normal fountain. It's not a pool. It's like natural water, And here I did dress up the middle piece with the stones, and I put a little bit of greenery on it. Because you cannot just climb in and clean this freaking thing because it's natural water, so it's a little overgrown. It has a little depth to it, a little character. And yeah, I did dress up with that, and then I put on the middle pieces and I took those hats. They're so cute. I really like those hats. They're funny, with those faces on it, and I thought that's the perfect combination for our park. And yeah, I did put that in the middle, dress up with a little of trees. We will dress inside of the pool a little later, but we will do that too. You will see it. Here I'm putting in the, what is that? The water sprinklers? I think it's sprinklers or something like that. I did put all the way around. They are pointing in the middle. So at the end, it looks like a little cake. But I like it. I like it. There was a lot fiddling around how to position those sprinklers. So it has at least semi the same distance in between them, so it looks nice. You can see it here. It looks nice. I really like it. It's freaking high, but I didn't figure out that at the start. So I really like our centerpiece. Here I'm starting with the photo booth. I had in my mind, I had a idea that when people come into this theme park, you know, they like to take pictures. So I made a little photo booth with a name and everything of the park. So they can like stand there and take pictures with themselves or with the family, friends, whatever. And it's like a little scenery around it, you know, so it represents our park. I thought at the first I wanna like have it here where it is, but it really covered the centerpiece too much. So I did end up moving it first on the right and then later like totally in the front. But here I'm putting down the floors for this photo booth, a little scenery like with greenery. And then I start to like, I don't think you'll see it here, a bit later maybe. Here I will put down the greenery in the middle, in the, how is it called? The centerpiece, the fountain. You'll see I'll start putting down the greenery. Here I'm still like dressing up the photo booth. But yeah, here is the greenery. And yeah, you'll see on the photo booth, I did like a little seating area, or how should I say, like where people could sit to take a picture. But I didn't figure out it's freaking too huge until much later. And yeah, I had to adjust that. And you can see like the whole time, like the whole video that we are talking here, it's raining. It was like freaking heavy rain, heavy wind. The whole time I was so annoyed with it. I was like, can it just stop rain? You cannot turn it off. It's like it's getting to you, you know? It's really freaking getting to you, this freaking rain, because it did like heavy rain. It was like, I don't know, I'm sure like 2 hours or something in the game, if not more. But there is this sitting area that I thought it's, yeah, that's a perfect like height and perfect width, or how should I say, the perfect size. Size is the word that I'm looking for. The perfect size for people to sit on and take a picture. You'll see later it's not. But, you know, there is the name that I'm putting on. It's still freaking raining, and it did get to me because the rain is like, for the video. I mean, in the game, it doesn't like bother you so much, but for the video, my freaking lord, is it disgusting? Stop it, stop raining, or give me the button to turn it off. It did stop raining later on, but still, you know. Here is the welcome sign that I'm trying to adjust. I mean, in this game, everything takes time. Like, really takes time. Even the freaking simple welcome letters or a word, it takes time. It took me a long time to figure out what do I want to do with it? How do I want to have it? I had to adjust so many times. I'm still not totally happy with it, but we can still adjust it later on. I mean, you can see it here. It's not best work that I have ever done. And we will stream it on the Friday. So if you want to see it more, join on the Friday and we will stream it together. Here is my figurine, little mannequin. You can see this thing was freaking huge, so I have to put it down again. And we did it at the end. So this is much more doable size of this sitting area where you can take picture. Here I'm putting down the food and drinks. That will get removed later on. Not really these particular ones, but this in the front. I didn't like them. I did something else. And yeah, but they will get removed. And here you can see there is an entrance at the end. That will get changed up because I thought they will have to like cross the centerpiece to go in. But then I did change my mind and I put it in the front. Here is the entry. And that's my second. I mean, the first is the fountain. That is my custom ever build. And this is my second custom ever build in my life in this particular game. So I'm proud of how it turned out. It's not the best. It could be better. And believe me, there are people out there that are doing much, much better. But for the first ever build, or second if you wanna, I'm proud of it. It did turn out a really nice... Oh yeah, there is a photo booth. I did change it. I bring it in the front. And yeah, I did start putting down this wooden structure that I will add like pillars to it. Like, yeah, you can see it here. Pillars to it and the thatch roof. So it has like more this. Oh no, that was my phone. So it has more like this tropical vibe, if you want to say so, with the thatch roof. And I will put some flower beds around it. You'll see it later on. And in the middle where the entry is, I did end up deleting all the paths, because people or guests, they will walk through the scenery, through the walls and everything if there is path underneath. So what I did, I deleted the paths, so there is no path behind the walls, and I added the path just where the entries are, those here. Yeah, so you can see here I'm deleting everything. I will delete the paths totally. I tried to like fiddle it around a little bit, but it didn't work really, so I just deleted everything and then reconnected with the entry. You will see it later. And yeah, it worked. It worked. People do not walk through the walls, you know, so they really are here. You can see here, yeah, there are the walls, and behind those walls is no path, so they won't walk through. And I'm happy with that, you know, I'm really happy with that. It worked. We just have those 3 entrances, yeah, that people will go through, and they won't walk through the walls. So if you are bothered with that people are walking through the scenery, is because you have a path underneath. Delete the path underneath, and then they won't do that anymore. And if there is something that it has to be on the path, you'll just have to accept it, that they will walk through. But yeah, like those flower beds here, they have a path underneath, they will walk through. But I don't mind it. It's such a minor thingy that you rarely see. So I don't mind. I didn't go and delete this path underneath. I could, but it's okay. It's fine. Maybe later on we'll do it, but for now it's fine. And here I'm doing those flower beds. I'm trying to use the pieces as they are not intended to be used. Because under those flower beds is nothing. It's air, you know? So in real life that wouldn't work. But nobody knows. Nobody can see inside of it, so nobody knows that there is nothing underneath. So I'm happy. It's okay. I'm trying to like expand my creativity or creations. Here I'm putting a little like little trees in the flower beds, and the wind was like extreme. Those trees were like going inside of the walls. You can see here, like they are going inside of the walls. How heavy the wind was, and you can see the rain is like going crazy on me. So here is the roof, the thatch roof that we are putting on. It's nothing special, it's just a roof. So I didn't like go crazy with with the roof. I just wanted to have a roof, okay, the simple roof that represent tropical theme, okay. And I tried to lower it down because it has like a little gap in between, but I couldn't get it because of the snapping thingy. Whatever, I just used like a little small pieces and put it in between to like close those gaps. You can see here, it worked, and I'm happy with it. Here we will put down the pillars. I don't know, you cannot say the pillars, it's like support, okay. It's a support, and I really like this support. It looks amazing. So we put down the support, and here is the edges, or like the side walls. That was the pain too, believe me, to adjust those side walls. Yeah, you have to have like really strong nerves for this game, because you will get like problems that you didn't thought you can have them. So you will have to solve those problems. Like here, I put the freaking wall too much in, so I have to like bring it out so my windows don't clip. But at the end, it turned out pretty nice, and I'm happy with it. And here you can see I'm doing the how you say that, employee entry. There is just the employee can go through. Here is the employee path, and I'm happy with it, how it turns out, because in the real life the employees won't like stand in the row to go in. They will have their own entry. So I did put down the employee path. It's a really difficult word for me to say. But yeah, those are fake doors, okay? But I did put the path inside of the building, so technically they can walk through. You know, technically they can go through the building and enter the facility. So you will see I will show you later on the path inside of the building. So we have that. I thought it was really nice add-on for the employees. And here I did add a little pool so the people have a reason to come in. It's just the pre-made pool. I didn't do anything about it. Just plop it down, make a path, and here we are. There is our photo booth and there is our mannequin. I think it turned out really nice. We can still adjust a little bit, but still. So yeah, here is the employee path. Yeah, there are stuff on the side, I'm sorry. And inside you can see it's a path through the building, so they can technically walk through if they want to. Here is the entrance, like a little corridor entrances. And here is our fountain. And here I figure out how freaking high this fountain is. So I had to go back and adjust it. You will see I did forgot to adjust the middle piece. I did it at the end, but yeah, I was like, what the freak? Why is that so high? That cannot be so high. What the fudge? So I did went and adjust the height. I did lower it pretty heavily. So it like people can see it, you know? That's the whole point, that people will see the freaking the centerpiece and have a pleasant look. So I lowered the floor and adjust the height on the sides so we can see all the greenery around it. Put back in the water. I did forget to lower the centerpiece, but I did that later on. But now it's much better. You can see it's much better. I mean, it was really high. It was freaking high, if you ask me. And here we are. Look at that. That's our entry. I like it. That is our park. And we have a lot of people. Yeah. So that's it. That's about it. Look at that. Our first ever custom buildings we have. Look at that. Wow, that is like a lot. We have like at the end, I think like over 1,000 people inside. So it was really popular. I think I did put entrance on 0. That's maybe why it was so popular. But we had a lot of people. There are some employees, like mascots. But yeah, I am happy with our progress. I'm happy. How does it look like? And next time we are doing like, I think we will do the flumes, you know. We have to start doing some kind of like stuff around it. But yeah, that'll be it for today. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, consider to subscribe, not already. Leave a like, and I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye!